I'm just gonna be going through this replay because, yeah. So I'm just gonna cycle my skeletons behind my king tower probably. And I'm gonna ice spirit here to block, but I'm gonna put it top right. Or I'm not gonna put it top right. I'm gonna put the knight top right and the archers over here. I did that so that the archers would stay alive and I would have a chance for a potential xbow. But then I realized later that he would actually commit to the mortar. Usually when people mortar first play in a higher ladder, they don't commit to it. They just see what their counters are. But this guy just wanted to go all in. So kind of forgot I was playing low ladder for a minute. Anyways, we're pretty even elixir right now. He's about up 1 elixir. I might just go for skeletons behind my king tower again. Or I might go for an X on the right. I'll probably go for skeletons. Yeah, so skeletons and I expo the right lane. Nope. Defensive expo here because he put that there. So at this point, I'm at 0 and he's at 4, but I have an expo down. That ice spirit was actually really nice too. The way to win this match is by defensive expoing their mortar and by using that defensive expo to kill their defense, right? Because the only defense they really have is mortar, knight, and musketeer. Everything else you can kill easily. So I know his mortar's not back in hand here, obviously, and that him putting that skeleton barrel helps me cycle. So I'm just gonna log that away, allowing no damage, and I'm just gonna put skeletons, or I was gonna say put archers behind my tower, but I'm just gonna block with the knight there, and I'm gonna go in here because I know that he's gonna have to put a mortar on defense, and I know I can fireball the knight plus the musketeer if he puts that option to me. But I'm just gonna block with an ice spirit here. And I'm not going to get any damage here, but the point wasn't to get damage. It was to force out his counters. And so I'm definitely up in elixir right now. As you can see, I'm going to fireball everything and only allow the musket to get one shot off. And I'm just going to put a knight on the skeleton so I can set it for another expo. Because I know his mortar's not back in hand, so I'll go in here. Opposite lane, maybe? No, I played defense. Okay. I'm gonna put a Tesla here to set it for another expo, and this is actually where I start to like get damage, because like I said earlier, the only way to get damage is by defensive expos. So I'm gonna go with my offensive expo, and this is gonna help me kill his mortar. And I have 2 Teslas down. This is really good. I'm cycling skeletons so I can get back to my log, and I'm gonna try and block that mortar with my ice spirit. And I have 2 Teslas, and I'll have another expo I'm gonna put on the right. I would assume that's what I would do. Yep, put it on the right for the double expo thing, and now he's back to mortar. But that's a-okay because the expo on the left got lots of damage, and that's going to do a lot of damage because if you look at his cards here, it doesn't really have anything that would stop the mortar. So I'm just going to log everything here, and that's bound to get damage because he has to commit a muskie to it. So I go opposite lane, of course. He does not actually put a muskie, and he just gave up here. So honestly, what I did was I out-cycled his counters, and yeah. We're seeing Limitless from Royal TNT. I'm just going to skeletons behind my tower, and I'm just going to ignore that. So it looks like a mirror matchup here. Would have gone in with that Tesla, but he's going in really hard here. When I log, there's going to be no way he can defend. He'll get more damage, which is really annoying, but I just have to take it. The only reason he got that much damage is because of my starting hand. If you guys didn't notice, I just cycle all the way to my expo, making it so I'd commit more elixir to cycling. So he might win just off the starting hand playing me. Yeah, he's just going to keep doing it. There we go. So I think I'll be able to get quite a bit of damage here. Hopefully. No, he's not back yet. I'm gonna go in here. He could pre-Tesla this. Nope. Not sure I agree with that expo placement. I missed. So his knight's at hand, meaning I can go in the left lane. Because the right lane I don't even care about. And I have more damage on this lane anyway, so I think he missed the expo. Oh, that's so much value. Holy, I think I win. He's going to Tesla. Don't know why I didn't Tesla there. I'm just going to put it up here so he can't fireball that plus my tower. And that's going to get a little bit of damage here. It's exactly what we want. That goes for expo. And that's going to die. I actually put a really bad expo down. I didn't mean to put it there, so I think I just threw. Possibly. I just need to kill this knight and go for archers. And the archers will help me clean up. There we go. So we're not in an ideal position, but I know he's going to expo here. There we go. His expo's dead, meaning he won't be able to defend this without Tesla. There we go. I'm just going to have to eat the knight on the left. I know it's a lot of damage, but I have to. Because he's going to have to commit more. And then that means I go in the left lane. The double expos. He put his Tesla down. Now he has to put an expo right there. Or up farther, obviously. But he can't afford expo. That's game. So he was in the lead at first, but I decided to get a good rotation out. And yeah. That's why I think this matchup's really luck-based. It's because it all depends on your starting hand, in my opinion. Versing this guy from Go-Go. I'm just going to put skeletons behind my tower to cycle. And I'm going to put a knight Sam Lane as a Royal Ghost. So he's going to P.E.K.K.A. I almost just put a Tesla down. That would have been really bad. But we're good. I'm just going to log so it clips the barbs as well. And unfortunately, I'm going to have some trouble dealing with this P.E.K.K.A. Oh, never mind. He's zapped. What is he doing? That's a throw. I'm going to put a low Tesla to try and keep this alive for as long as possible. And I'm going to hope it doesn't... Okay. So because he put the magic archer, I'm fine with that interaction. I'm just going to knight here to block. That's going to get a chip on the tower. Never mind. So we're up a log, obviously. P.E.K.K.A. Bridgestream is always a really easy match. And I don't have my knight in hand. I kind of had to really He's up so much right now. If he pick it off the lane, I'd lose the game. He's up so much. Overcommitted on defense. Yeah, he's probably just a 10 when he played that too. Is that good to hit though? No. So thanks to the nerf on E-Wiz, I can actually fully counter the E-Wiz now. Never mind. Thought I could. I know you can, I just don't remember how. I'm going to pre-place Tesla. And I'm just going to skeletons here. And luckily for me, I hit the goats as well. And that ghost, hopefully it's a skeleton sometime. No, it doesn't. I was going to go in with the expo. But he just played this and I'd have to take care of this first. Obviously. And now I'm going to go in. Because he just put a poison down and there's no way he can afford P.E.K.K.A. Now I'm just going to put this here. I'm going to hope this Ice Spirit jumps before it locks. Thankfully it does, and he's going to have to P.E.K.K.A, obviously. I'm going to put an X-Bow here. Actually, he's not going to go with the P.E.K.K.A. But he did overcommit. And I'm just going to Skeletons this. I don't know why he's not putting P.E.K.K.As down. That's his real only way to stop my X-Bow. That's going to get damage. But I predict it anyways. Nope. He doesn't even care, so I'm just going to go in again. He has to be low on Elixir, but I have to deny his Royal Ghosts. Because that's the most dangerous thing in his deck for me. I'm predicting Magic Archer up here. Wow, that was actually a really lucky Magic Archer too. So I'm just going to block. I missed the block actually. But I'm just going to go for this because I don't think he's going to poison it because I think he needs damage on this lane. Oh, he does poison it actually. It's going to get tons of damage. And I have a half health X-Bow remaining. He's just trying to get that chip cycle. And I'm just going to block this with that. And I'm going to keep doing this. And I get to hit. That's huge, actually. I'm just going to block here. And he put a Royal Ghost, meaning I can freely Knight without being worried. And I'm just going to go here and then go here. Obviously, he'd be able to afford that, but I think he's going to Magic Archer. So I'm ready. Either way. And that's going to be game. We just pressured. That match is actually really easy. I was just playing it defensively for you guys, just so you know the concept. There you go.